Good morning. How in the world are you doing? Hmm? Hmm? It's Friday. It's Friday. We made it. It's Friday. It's 5:48 a.m. here in beautiful northern Utah, where it is a balmy 31 degrees. I am your host, Coultin, and this is my cup of coffee that was empty now. I got to be honest. But this is cup number 2 that I've had. Uh, Good morning, banana. How in the world are you doing? Okay, so Friday is a good day because we don't have to go to work tomorrow or the next day. So we should probably celebrate today being Friday by smiling an extra amount. Okay, so Cooper Flag made his return to action last night. He put up, as you see here, 18 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, and 4 blocks. And he had a steal. He was incredibly inefficient last night. I would chalk that up to being rusty as he missed 7 or 8 games. Cooper also hit 1,000 points last night. He is the second youngest to 1,000 career points. I guess that injury cost him being you did not grab a freshman gem jersey match for 65 monies. Who? How? Why? I can't remember who the youngest or who the first youngest was. The Jazz put the belt to the ass of the Wizards. Isaiah Collier had like 27 and 11. Ace Bailey had 32 points on, I want to say 17 of 22 shooting. That's really, really, really good. For those of you that don't know about, no, I was off. 7 for 11, 12 of 19. That's equal, just as good. 32 points, 2 steals, 1 block, 2 rebounds, 0 assists. One problem that Ace is having is that he isn't getting to the line. Only 2 free throw attempts. But that I'm not going to say that's by design, but right now he's more he's not attacking the rim super aggressively, so I'm not too worried about that number. Trae Young only had 19 minutes, so 12 and 6, and his return is actually pretty good for 19 minutes of play. Trey Johnson had 15 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 assists. Let's see. Warriors and Rockets going to overtime was pretty cool. Warriors come out with the dub. I know Pajemski had a lot of points. He had 26. And Şengün kind of wasn't as good as usual, minus 15. So he had 17, 7, and 7. Nuggets got back on winning a win. And I wanted to look at Jokic's line because I haven't yet. LeBron had 16, 8, and 5. Okay, Nikola Jokic, 28 points, 12 rebounds, 13 assists, 9 turnovers is crazy. One steal, one block on 10 of 15 shooting. He only took 1 3. Wow. He doesn't average a lot of threes, but I guess Jamal took 9. It's time for the MVP talk to really start. It seems like the media is done talking about tanking for a minute. Maybe they'll start talking about important things that people should actually care about. So, this right here is the game of the month. Okay. Tatum is back and he is hosting Cooper Flagg, who is from Maine, which is very close to Boston. Cooper grew up Celtics. I don't know if he was like a diehard Celtics fan, but Celtics are definitely like his closest team. I anticipate a ton of Cooper fans in attendance. And Tatum being there, this game, it's on ESPN. I am absolutely hyped for this game. I won't be surprised if Cooper goes for 30, 10, and 5. No shot that Tatum was his draft day comp. No shot that the Mavs win this game. Tatum will probably be a bit rusty, but there's a shot the Mavs win if Tatum's reintroduction to the lineup kind of screws things up. But the Celtics crowd is going to be jacked. The atmosphere is going to be awesome. For back in like November, December, I had this game circled as like I really wanted to go to Boston to get this game. Obviously, that didn't work out. Wemby went off last night, by the way. He had what did he have? 38 points, 16 rebounds, 5 blocks in a ass-kicking victory over the Pistons. I'm not convinced the Pistons, they'll get out of the first round, but I don't see how they would get out of the second round. Colin Sexton had 30 last night in a win over the Suns. Yeah, there was some fun stuff last night in the league. Tristan da Silva had a pretty good stat line. The Mavs were up 4 with like basically no time left. Yeah, Suggs, that's crazy. Suggs hit a 3, and then Suggs fed Carter in the paint. So yeah, Tristan da Silva had 19. We need Paulo to figure it out. We need Paulo to make winning plays. He's been good since All-Star break. We got a new feature on the feed. New feature alert. near to completion. Now, I don't know if this is showing this because I have this set hearted. Oh, yeah, it is favorited. So I'm just one shy of vintage vibes. And as you can see, I am working on constellations. My wish list, I guess it's showing lowest ask. The Luca S4 moment is filthy. I want this Jason Kidd moment and this Tatum moment. This Jason Kidd moment is sick. Watch this. You have in the frame, we've got Allen Iverson, Tim Duncan, Alonzo Mourning, Kobe Bryant, Kevin Garnett. Who else? Who else? Where's my sound? I want to hear the sick beat. Vince, Eddie Jones, Grant Hill. Yeah, dope ass moment. I'm offering on it right now. No, I can't. Can I? Yeah, I can. I am now in a bidding war with Greatest Pirate Hunter. My bid is currently $105. Greatest Pirate Hunter's bid was 100. We'll see if I get outbid here in the next 5 minutes with the auto bid. Dude, I couldn't believe. So last night in Fast Break, so funny how I had Wemby as my captain. And so the final box score for Wemby, if you had him as your captain, was bananas. And I still took 1,516th place. So I'm not sure where I blew it. I mean, I got the dub, so whatever. But like, I guess Isaiah Stewart was my dud. But I gotta see, like, okay, Dranger. Kalel Ware, Kyle Filipowski, Precious Achua, and Jokic. Huh. Congrats to Dranger, though, for taking third. So, yeah, I needed to play Kalel Ware. That was the key to placing in the top. But it's kind of awesome that I had such a good lineup and I still took 1,500th place because we got a lot of people playing Fast Break. 7 blocks for Kalel Ware. That's awesome. Nice job, Mr. Ware. Nice freaking job. Okay, Ewing 33, New York. Out here collecting the rookie debut set from the W. Josh Hart is 31. Josh Hart is awesome. Bobby Clintman is 23. Hunter Salas is 23. Oh my gosh, Walt, former Jazz legend, 23. Marcus Smart, 32. Former Wizards legend, Marcus Smart. Shaquille Salty O'Neal, 54. Man, that guy is insecure. Michael Finley, 53. Nice guy. Nice guy. But my God, he's so insecure. It's painful. Sleepy Floyd, 66. Okay, I saw this. Reliable Goat got the Pacers skyline, and I haven't looked at how much they paid, but I am extremely curious. We had the Spurs one went for like, I want to say $5,500. This John went for 500. I get it. The Pacers aren't really commanding a premium, even though they were in the finals, game 7 of the finals last year. They're kind of stinky this year. But we got this moment in the Moment Factory here, taking a look. The skyline's looking nice. That's cool. Wonder what the Jazz one will go for. It will go for more than 500, I promise. Lincoln Cannon would never allow such a cheap price tag. Caressing your moment is just so fun. Pascal feeling it. Jay Huff with the weirdo dunk. Yeah. They went under. Nemhard said catch. This was their 3rd straight win. Have the Pacers won a game since this? I'm joking. I was thinking about the Pacers last night. Yeah, dude. Wish list shows in the feed. Oh, that's cool. You can just click show all, and there they are. My wish list is so reasonable, guys. Pretty friggin' awesome. Most popular players. So yesterday it was LeBron, Wemby, Ant. Today it is LeBron, Wemby, Ant. Most popular sets. Base set, Hustle and Show. Rookie debut. Depend P. Deep End P. Well, he got the number 1. Tyrese Martin. Okay, we got a Norm Powell Constellations. NCD, bro. Congrats. Freshman gems all wrapped up. You're next. Got the Colin Gillespie. Colin Gillespie only has... Does he only have Hustle and Show moments? No, it's Crunch Time. I think it's Crunch Time and Hustle and Show. Crunch Time back this year? Question mark. I tried to get Matt to come on today, but he was on kid duty. Ariel. Attention, Ariel. Austin Reeves has erupted for an Omega. What are we thinking? The Galactic number 1 went for 450. I mean, this has got to be 800, right? It won't. I mean, I don't know. What do you value? How do you know? How do you know unless you have the book? Do you guys have the book? I'm looking for it. It's in a tomb somewhere, I heard. The tomb of knowledge. That's hot. Kangaroo Kid. These aren't selling for too much. I think the average sales price is like 400 or 500 on these. 500, 400, 405. Greatest Pirate Hunter got the number one for 830. I want to pull something that the Greatest Pirate Hunter wants. Because then I'll really know that I've got something with value. Billy Cunningham. I love this song. It reminds me of DJ Shadow. Organ donor. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm talking about. The Back to the Future Top Shop Price Almanac. Great Scott. Equinox. You could get this pack. Yo, I need to check something. Let's check something. The Top Shot, by the way, the courtside packs are available. If you want to get a pack for $5, I can't, but I'm banned from these, even though I bought one yesterday. They need to show this in reverse order for me so that you can't, by the way. I looked. I was like, I wonder if you can go by ascending. That would help me. Because my ass is like, oh, there's one Cooper flag. This will be easy. Click. Yeah, no, I never pull anything out of these packs. But it's fun. It's fun to gamble, as we know. This ends today, but I had a point. Oh, I know what I was doing. Let's look. I want to look at my the X website is so weird. Like, I need to go to my profile. I don't want to watch my own stream. That's weird. I'll do that later. Oh, profile. I want to look at my poll. Okay. We've got 76 votes. 60% of voters like the new way of, this was about pack, the set collecting. Do you feel more or less inclined to complete sets this year with the new pack reward system rather than challenge reward moments? 39% like the old way, 60% like the new way. Chewy said that he's kind of more inclined, but not as inclined to rush to finish unless the pack includes a chaser I want to try for. Also, in some sets, the reward is a dupe moment from the set you just finished. Yes, Chewy. That is kind of weird or counterintuitive. So I would rather it be a new or different moment, which is kind of like a challenge reward moment. Eagle is definitely missing the challenge reward and expert rewards of the past. Creates a bit more excitement around drops and buying moments. Allows for some strategy and fun utility. This seems to be missing from the non-rookies this year. I like your point, Eagle, about um, the fun utility. It is crazy to see. I don't know what it like. I was looking at the LaMelo Ball Lego. Um, Buenos dias, Peachy. Buenos dias, amigo. Um, why are the floor on hollow icons? Why is it so low this year? Stevie couldn't be less inclined to do them with this new pack reward structure. Bring back the old way. Coach really likes this system, not having to pay for up for a moment to get a challenge reward. Keeps the set more attainable. May lose some availability for liquid on sales tied to the challenge reward moments, but the ability to sell packs instantly gives you some cash with the bonus of more at end of year. That's a good point. Real Sick likes the instant part of it. You're still locking a set, which was the same as the challenge rewards. I also don't have to collect challenge rewards I don't want or wait on them. Bad for the flippers, though. I'm more inclined to complete the set this way in that I don't collect sets, so I'm just doing a calculation on the value of the reward. I mostly sold rewards under the old way. Iran hadn't heard about this, so hit him with the link. Burko Kid had some good thoughts. When set completion rewards were super attractive, there was a temporary false economy around contributing moments that frustrated so many people. Yes. Challenge reward moments weren't necessarily scarce, and that feels important. Yes, their scarcity is a function of the mint size of the set. The pack rewards are as simple, guaranteed, but they're far more scalable. Bleezy says it's hard to tell, depends on how many, blah, 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 how many are left over. Very good point. HT or Kurt Warner lover. I think we're going to love the packs even more when the leftovers get distributed to completed at the end of the season. I'm not sure that's being priced in at all yet. And then Sean said breaks continue to be fun. Sorry, not sorry. I offered him 150. No questions asked. Dodgy Teddy is a fan of them, beats waiting around a year and hoping to get something. Also, with the challenge rewards this year, they've become more attainable. In saying that, I've only completed the common ones. Hey, same here, brother. Baller Boy, I've never been interested in collecting sets on Top Shot. In the physical space, it feels like an achievement to track down a full set on. But on Top Shot, I can just grab them all in 5 minutes, easy. Yeah, that's a good point. It is easier to snag them on Top Shot. It is less of like a treasure hunt quest. Thunder Hour. His two favorite parts: no crazy spikes in prices for no reason, and don't have to collect moments you don't want to do a challenge. Yep. But Thunder Hour, if you, so it's funny, man. You're right. I agree. A hundo P. And I'm going for the Constellation set because I wanted to complete a rare set. But I can't really explain why I wanted to complete a rare set. Like, I almost think that the past like years of like feeling the need to complete a set just kind of like spilled over into this one. I, set collecting is fun to me. Like, I don't, it's not that deep. Like, it's kind of a simple, like, it's fun to just complete a set, chase the moments. But to your point, like, don't have to collect moments that I don't want. I totally know what you mean. Like if a Shay is the challenge reward and you obviously want the Shay, you don't want to have to buy a Norm Powell. And I agree. It is better. Like it takes the pressure off of buying a moment you don't want to get a different moment. But if you want to complete the set, you still have to buy a Norm Powell. And no offense to Norm Powell, but like I don't care about this moment. I couldn't be less excited about Norm Powell. I know he's good. I know he's a fine player. He's probably a nice guy. Um, I have very little to no like connection to Norm Powell. Yeah, right. I know. I get what you mean. Um, I like having the set completed thing. I like seeing that number go up. Yes, you can just buy his jukebox. I mean, remember last year, was it last year? Hollow or the year before? Some of the hollow icon moments were ridiculous. Like the Chris Paul and the Brandon Miller. I mean, Ryba guy had that Brandon Miller sitting at like, I swear, $700 or $800 floor. And the Chris Paul was like 5 or 6 because I think they were in the group needed for the Wemby. And yeah, in no universe should the Chris Paul hollow icon have ever costed more than $250. So yeah, I'm going for it. I'm going for it. I wanted to do this. I chose this rare set because I thought it made the most sense, like long term. You're getting players that made the All-Star team this year. So, looking back on it, not historically, but like historically. Um, oh no, I got outbid on Cade this morning. Yeah. I wish too. If you're looking at a set and you don't have a filter on like this, I wish that it showed. I understand why it doesn't. But Tyrese Maxey, I don't have this one, but I do have the Hex Wave. There's been a few moments where I was like, wait, do I have that? And I had to like double check. My collection. It would be cool if there was like a clean way to show that you had one, but it was like, and which variant it was. One of my coworkers that's very loosely into Top Shot pulled a Chet, so I'm gonna work a trade out for that today. Some of these though shot up in the last couple days, like the Jalen or the Jamal. Oh, it's gone. Whatever. We don't need to talk about constellations anymore. Steve Ohms has 5 of the deuce breakouts. Is that? I think that set's coming back, isn't it? I have all these questions for Matt, but maybe I can get him for Monday. Mr. Elvish Piper, Celtics superfan, has 10 of the Hugo. The Hugo. Memphis Adel got the Ace and Newell final mint. Nice job, dude. Banger. Steve. Bruh. What did you do, Steve? When you pulled this Cooper auto, what did you do? Did you have like an accident in the old pants? I would have. There's still 5 of these in packs. Half of them are locked. My goodness, dude. What a pull. This is the second hottest moment on Top Shot right now, in my opinion. Speaking of my opinion, I've got this idea and I'm going to do it. It's just when I have like a spare 30 minutes. And I don't think I'll get in trouble for this, but, and don't worry, I'll bring you guys along for the ride. I'm going to take one of my Cooper Flag rookies and I'm going to put it in like a one touch or a top loader. I don't know what. Maybe I'll do like one of the, I might end up doing like one of these style of top loaders. I forget what these are called. They're like the flimsier ones. And I'm going to, up here at the top, I'm going to put like a white, either like a white sticker or just a white piece of paper. And I'm going to write on it in pen. And it's going to say CGS 10. And it's going to stand for Coultin's Grading Service. And I'll write like the info on here of what card it is, what set, what year. And then in the description, I'm going to talk about on eBay. I'm going to list it on eBay. And I'm going to talk about how it's a very special card because it's the first card to be released by Coultin Grading Services. And that it's a very, very, very elite and exclusive grading service because it's ran by one person. And the grades will be consistent because there will only ever be one. And it's gonna be a good joke. Maybe I shouldn't have spoiled it, and I should have just saved it for the great unveil. But I could see eBay pulling it and saying, "This isn't a real grading service." Vernie 94, you dirty freaking look at this Bayou. The Dairy Queen #1 jukebox autograph freshman gems pulled out of a case topper. Ooh, girl, let me open this case topper, see what's inside, girl. DQ, he improved his auto on this one a little bit. Still needs some work, but that's okay. We still love him, don't we, Bayou? Okay, Bayou, you got the Hexwave for 350. Go slap 500 down for this one. Bro, high offer on a parallel of this moment is only 111. And it's friggin' Nurja. Get out of my hair. Oh, high offer on this is 190 by Keel. Bayou, come on, bro. Get out of here. Go. Go make this moment yours, brother. Go make it yours. Okay, well, I like need to go to work. Oh dear. Vernie, what else did you get, dude? You're ripping case toppers. Those are not cheap, bro. An Anthony Black Galactic. That's so hot. Four hours ago, the Jalen Brown Kingmaker was pulled by Vernie. What in the actual world is happening here? And how do I convince him to sell this to me for $200? Hey, I know you paid like, what did he pull it out of? Wasn't it a pack? Didn't I see a pack? Or was it the case topper? Okay, it was a premium pack. Hey, I know you paid like 200 for the pack, but like, would you take 200 for the Mo? What's high offer? Dude, why? Why is this so demanding on my computer? I don't get it. I need to ask Diamond NFL if he knows why. Trying to get Diamond to come on my stream with me, but not Diamond NFL. He's welcome anytime as well. But Diamond that I accidentally tagged yesterday on X that apparently is very active on OnlyFans, really would like for her to come on my stream with me. Just to chat. Just to chat, you know? Weather, sports, news. Not news. Nobody wants to hear me and Diamond talk about news. All right, guys. I guess that's my cue to go to work. Remember that it's Friday. Remember to thank the universe today, and surrender to the universe, as it will guide you. It will take you to where you need to be. I'm all jammed up here, guys. I will see you. Try to get on here Sunday. I like doing Sunday streams. But yeah, seriously, smile at a stranger, thank the universe, surrender to the universe, because it's got you where you need to be. That's the crazy thing. You just got to be paying attention.